lovelies, welcome to this breathwork with affirmations. And this breathwork and affirmation session is for our triple conjunction which we had earlier in the week, and it's also to fuse in with our Lionsgate portal which is coming up on the 8th of August, and we've also got the full moon in Aquarius coming up as well on the 12th of August. So this is a really powerful energy to be tapping into. So I'd like you just to settle down. Just start by taking some nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and I would recommend laying down and getting as comfortable as you can. You can sit up if you prefer. You can feel a lot of energy seated as well, but the principle is the spine is straight and you're comfortable. So just start by taking some nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about what this energy is so that you've got a bit of awareness and how you can utilize it. And the triple conjunction is pretty much a once in a lifetime occurrence for us, and it's an opportunity for us to be working together as a collective, remembering who we are and what we've come here to do. And it's an opportunity to harness this energy for the next 9 months. And the North Node is in Taurus at the moment, which might not mean too much for you, but North Node is who we've come here to be and experience. And being in Taurus, it's very much about our senses, our experiences, connecting to nature, cycles, divine feminine, trusting feminine principles, our intuition, our values, what matters to us, like the simple things in life, pleasures like sunsets, sunrises, being with family, doing rituals for ourselves, eating good food, nourishing our body, having times in open water and nurturing ourselves. So we're just going to be taking another 20 seconds here with this breath. So just consciously breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you prefer to breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth, that's fine as well. And North Node in Taurus is ruled by Venus, so it's really about time to come back to living by our values, starting to think about and feel into what do I value, what is true to us and me, and what do I want, and letting the intuition in us help govern our decisions rather than letting our minds govern everything. So take a light breath in through the nose, holding the breath. We're just going to hold for 20 seconds. If at any point any breath holds feel uncomfortable, you just release the breath and go back to your breath. So just 10 more seconds here, just warming up our lungs. And get ready to release, breathing out. So we're going to go into our first breath pattern, which is 2 breaths in through the nose, breathing at the belly and releasing through the mouth, and it will sound like this. And if you like, you can lightly squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, which are the muscles stop you having a wee, and pull the energy up. It's going to help to activate your Kundalini energy as well and help to clear any blocks around these lower chakras. And you can also lightly squeeze your belly button in, but if that's too much, you can just do the breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So when you're ready, starting now, and we're going to be going for 2-minute rounds. So it's going to sound like this. You can go faster or you can go slower. Breath work is about putting the work in to get the results. So if you do want to go a bit faster or slower, just listen to your body, listen to your intuition, and just ride the wave. Know that you're always safe. You might feel energy in your hands and fingers, like just breathe it out. If they cramp, it's totally normal. Just breathe it out. You're always safe. You're in control of this journey. So working with North Node energy, it's here to get us out of our comfort zone and really stretch us out of our comfort zone. And being with this conjunction, it's about freedom and awakening, the Kundalini energy, soul contracts, and this energy as well can cause absolute chaos and carnage. So it makes us stop and realize maybe where things are that uncomfortable that we have to change, and we can't ignore something that's maybe hurting us or causing us to feel shit or down. It's here to really highlight and go, look, something needs to change. You've got 40 more seconds, so 2 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And this energy is here for the next 9 months, and it's an opportunity. We're going to see things probably breaking down if we ignore where we need to change. It's the human in us that wants to keep control of everything and not want changes. And it's like, yeah, but this is our comfort zone. We don't want to grow. We're safe over here. But our soul, that North Node soul energy, is like, we've had enough. We're not having enough experiences, and we're not expressing ourselves how we should be. Okay, changing the breath, in for the nose, out for the mouth. So really pulling that energy in now. And we've got Uranus, which is here to bring cosmic wisdom and intelligence. We've got Mars, which is here until the 12th of August, the full moon. And Mars will bring motivation, drive and commitment and energy to get stuff done. So I've been super motivated to get a lot of things done, and I realise now what's going on with this energy. You've got 30 more seconds. So with the Lionsgate portal and the full moon in Aquarius coming up, it's your opportunity to follow the breadcrumbs and wake up and start to take action on what needs to shift and change. The full moon is here to be our authentic self, who we've come here to be. And it's going to ask us to move into energy that we've not been before, like this conjunction that's happening, and trusting in the soul inside of us, that inner wisdom that's ready to shine bright. Take a breath in, lightly squeeze your belly button in, pull the energy all the way up from the root, all the way up to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Lightly squeezing the belly button in and the pelvic floor muscles. This feels good. And you're going to be holding for 45 seconds. If you need to release, please go back to the 2 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to read you some affirmations while you're holding this breath. I've made it this far, and I'm curious to see how far I can go. I can figure out anything my heart tells me I must do. In fact, I'm meant to. I've got 10 more seconds. My worth is immeasurable. I'm learning to enjoy the journey of me. Release the breath. Straight back in. 2 breaths in for the nose, 1 breath out for the mouth. If you want to put a bit more in, you can squeeze the fingertips into the hand as well, while squeezing the belly button in and pulling the pelvic floor muscles up. Stay with the breath. You are in control. If you want to go faster, you go faster, or slower, slower. So working with this energy, with the Taurus North Node, nature is at its peak at the moment, and we've got growth and abundance happening. Everything that you've been creating and doing is waiting to be harvested and tapped into. So this is our time now to really step into our power. It's an opportunity to let go of the old and allow what is happening, allowing relationships to come into our lives that we are ready for, knowing what we value and what we want, and letting go of what is no longer serving us. And it can feel a bit scary. And the human in us has got a lot of old beliefs that, for example, money means safety, whereas the soul in us knows we are already abundant, like I said, in love, in nature, in all the things that we have. And recognizing that money is just energy, and we create energy. So staying with this 2 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And North Node Taurus is about coming home to us, and part of being home to us is knowing that we are always safe in ourselves. We trust in ourselves. We have security in us, and we trust that the universe is always providing for us. We learn to reparent ourselves, and we remove that doubt, and we re-nurture that inner critic. We befriend those parts of self that we put in the shadow. We bring them to the light. Changing the breath in through the nose, building that energy up now. 1 in, 1 out. It's bringing that life energy and that essence all around us. And with Mars, it's about taking action, showing up for yourself, doing the practices and the disciplines that have got you here, whether it's your meditations, your breath works, your journaling, movement, yoga, singing, whatever it is, your expression, your creativity, and keep showing up for yourselves. Even when it's getting tough, that is when we must show up the most. You've got 20 more seconds. Because with Uranus, it's a time to go inwards for our inner awakening of our truth and the promises we've made to our soul. Why we're here, what we've learned, how we're going to grow. Remembering our promises. Okay, take a breath in, pull the energy up to the third eye, squeeze the belly button in, lightly pull the pelvic floor muscles up, release the hands, and just taking these affirmations in. We're going to be holding for a minute, but if you need to release at any point, you're going to go back to the 2 breaths in for the nose and out for the mouth. In my heart of hearts, I am loved and loving, never without and always at home. I keep discovering new ways of honouring myself and expressing myself. What others say about me doesn't define me. My path is made for me. You've done 30 seconds. If you need to release the breath, go back 2 in, 1 out. Today, I choose to embrace things I used to try to cover up. I am me and I am enough as me. I've got 10 more seconds. My opinion matters. I remove myself from environments where my voice is not heard and respected. Release that breath. Last round, 2 breaths in through the nose, 1 out through the mouth. Again, if you want to squeeze the fingertips into the palm, helps to induce states of happiness there. You can pull the belly button in. You can be squeezing the pelvic floor muscles. On the exhale, you relax everything though. So part of this triple conjunction in combined with the Lion's Gate and our full moon coming up, there's been times where some of us have been afraid of our own light and knowing our worth, feeling not enough, and there's been perhaps soul contracts, and we've learned from them, and perhaps the contracts that we've hurt from the most. If you know much about soul contracts, like we've signed something before we've come down onto this plane to experience, but then we get attached to those people here, that human experience, because they're familiar. So this is an opportunity for us to see where we've learned and what lessons we've had, and find a complete sense of trust of who and what we are, so we can step away from those that we are ready to let go of those old contracts. And with October coming up, with all of our next eclipses coming in, Jupiter's going to be returning to Pisces, which is about healing the witch wound, where a lot of us have lost our voices in our true strength, and where that divine feminine is now going to be ready to come through, but with grace and ease, having our ability to speak out and even connecting to that sister wound that some of us have been experiencing, where before we was made to compete with each other, and instead we are here to lift each other up. We've got 10 more seconds of this. Get ready to change the breath. 1 in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is our last round. So anywhere that we have not stepped into our worthiness and ignored what we really want, it's time now for us to know what we are here to do. And it will feel challenging. But this moon that's coming up is here for you to know that all you need to do is show up and be you. To begin to love and value yourself. Let go of scarcity mindset and allow old contracts to finish. Any fears that have shrunk you and kept you in lack. Anything that's kept us small and kept us in our comfort zone. It's our time to rise up. Let go of what's keeping control on us and keeping us feeling small and messy and out of control. got 10 more seconds. It's a time for us to raise our vibration. Take a deep breath in, hold in that breath, pull the energy at the belly button in, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, release the hands, pull the energy up to your third eye. We are here to rise, trust in the universe, and know what is coming to us in divine timings. Our purpose is just to be ourselves. We've got the energy to show others how to walk this path. We are here to help show and liberate and free others. 30 seconds done. See if you can keep holding. My presence on this earth, especially my deep presence, makes a difference. My worth isn't something I need to prove, it's just who I am. 15 more seconds. Keep holding this breath. I am so beautiful when I am just being true to me. Get ready to release that breath. Just being in your energy now. Allow it to shower all around you and all out from your heart and everywhere. 6 feet, 100 feet, all the way out to all the dimensions. Clearing any blocks from our past, any blocks from our future. Releasing any contracts, any binds, any fears. And this is our time to birth this new world. Be free to be us. Recognizing when we get caught back in old patterns and conditions and thinking behaviors and laughing and go, I caught it with awareness. Just taking in these affirmations. My potential to succeed is limitless. My life is full of amazing opportunities that are ready for me to step into. I'm free to create the life I desire. I'm bold, beautiful, and brilliant. I surround myself with people who love and respect me. To make small steps towards big aspirations is progress. I am blessed with amazing people in my life. I find balance and I find peace in my body, my words, and my world. Just place both your hands on your heart now. Just ask yourself, internally or externally, what needs to manifest through me right now? Where perhaps am I stuck and keeping myself small? What am I done with and need to let go of? What needs to change and space to unravel? Just connecting to that you, that soul. You can repeat this out loud or internally, or just listen. I unlock the next level of being. I give myself the strength to show up. I remember the promises I made to myself. I am safe being who I am. I am strong. Gracefully fierce. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more. And you can stay in this energy, being open to receive. And if any messages or downloads come through today, later, the next few days, sit with them. Like I said, we've got this energy for the next 9 months, but it's a big energy to really play with till the full moon as well. So maybe do this a couple of times and see what comes through, or you might want to do it daily, and just be open to receive. And if anything comes up and you want to reach out, please do. And if this video helped in any way, please let me know how you got on. And please send it on to anyone you feel might need this. So I hope wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and I'll speak to you soon. Lots of love and light. Big kisses.